Ashutosh, good to have you on NDTV Profit. My first question, what's the big deal about Anthropic's new tool that they have spoken about, this cloud co-work, and how is it going to impact Indian IT?
Okay, Cloud Cowork is basically a tool that is automatically moved beyond a chatbot to being running as an autonomous agent, and Cloud has also created plugins. So what it means with these plugins is that now you can, these agents can really work autonomously to complete functions, which could be a software development, which could be legal processes, it could be finance processes, HR, testing, and so on and so forth. Now, because of that, there is some impact on the Indian industry, where we have traditionally been working on using manpower to extremely high quality manpower in large numbers to deliver this work for our customers globally. Now, this would have an impact where human-led delivery would get challenged by autonomous agents and can possibly, to start off with, become augmented by them and reduce the work that Indian IT is doing today.
Right. So, Ashutosh, my important question will be, what would be the impact on the jobs at IT, and what kind of services will get affected the most? This will give a sense on which are the IT companies most at risk.
Yeah, so the impact on jobs would be on the low end side of the segment, which are completely monotonous and process driven. This would basically get impacted in the short term, where we move away from the low end work and that those jobs would get impacted. But over a period of time, we'll move away from time and material, where we are charging for X number of people into Y dollar, to basically driving value-based offerings, which includes our processes, includes the business functions, our technical capability, the enterprise relationship that we bring to the table with our customers that has been established over the decades. And those are the areas we see would really get transformed to do value-based pricing for our customers and value delivered.
Right. So, Ashutosh, when we really look at the Indian IT and the kind of knee-jerk reaction that we've seen, why is there such a big worry, and what is the transformation timeline that Indian IT companies can really or are capable of, and how soon will this cloud co-work will make a huge difference? Is there a timeline differential in which some of them may fall behind the curve?
Okay, so cloud is cloud, not cloud, just to create the name correctly. But what we see is the knee-jerk reaction is because investors feel, since a lot of work would get done by agents, there might be pressure on the Indian IT industry to on the revenues and margins on the short term, and that's why this reaction is there. But I personally feel that, as you rightly pointed out, this is a knee-jerk reaction. Over a period of time, it will all balance out. What I would personally believe is, over the next year to two, there would be a lot of AI used to really protect the margins and drive predictable outcomes while not using so many people. But over a longer period of time, we will just move away from at least 30 to 40% of the work, or if not more, would move to AI-led transformation, cybersecurity, governance, next generation cloud. And at the end of the day, we will possibly become an enterprise, AI enterprise hub for the world, given all the relations that we have, our ability to deliver large and complex projects. So this will obviously change, and we will evolve. Nobody knows what will happen over a longer period of time. But over the next 2 to 3 years, I believe that we'll move away from people-based pricing and people-based delivery to include both people and agents and delivering value.
So let me recount. You are saying that a lot of transformation is required by the Indian IT companies to really stay in the game. Second, there will be job losses at the lower end, and there will be pricing pressure. Give us a sense on Indian IT companies' global footprint and the overview that we have at the current moment. How competitive will we still be, and will we still command the kind of huge market share that we have globally when it comes to IT services?
So the good news is, it's not just the Indian IT that is going through AI transformation. It would be our customers as well, which will go through that transformation. That means Indian IT really needs to reinvent itself, which I believe, we'll have to do really quickly. People who can reinvent and retransform from running as a people and time-based business to using AI and AI-led transformation would be the ones who would not only survive, but they will thrive. But if companies that cannot really keep pace with this change and transformation are likely to be left behind. But we also expect that there would be newer companies coming out, which could be the next big play in the town, where they will use AI platforms, AI-led solutions, and then deliver for the global markets.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashutosh Chand, for putting in some perspective into this major, factor which is impacting the IT sector. It's completely beaten down because of this new concern coming in the artificial intelligence space, which, remember, is evolving fast. And as Ashutosh was pointing out, we need a huge amount of transformation, and it will reset the pecking order based on the transformation capability of the present large IT companies of India. Thank you so much, Ashutosh, for putting all that into perspective.